love you.
I love you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Yay.
Oh my God, we're so bad at
I'm sorry that my balloons got mailed to my wrong address.
Guys, Sam ordered balloons. And what, candles?
I ordered birthday balloons and a birthday cake candle, and I was supposed to go pick up a cake. But once the balloons got delivered to the wrong address, I couldn't handle life anymore. I was like, somebody got free happy birthday balloons, and I hope it was their birthday.
Yeah. Welcome to Crying in the Walk-In.
Yeah. Welcome back. Cheers.
Link.
Okay. We are gathered here today.
In celebration
Yes.
of our 1-year birthday.
Of a birthday.
A birthday.
Happy 1-year birthday to you, Kylie.
And you, Sam.
And to all of the Crybaby listeners out there. I'm officially calling them that.
I love that. It's about time. You know what? New year, new name for everyone.
Yes.
I can't believe it's been a year.
Yeah, no, it has been a year. And it feels like yesterday. It also feels like it's been a million years. Because this year has been weird.
Yeah, this year has been really short, but also really long somehow.
But anyway, yeah, I am excited that we've been doing this for a year. I'm excited that we have probably at least another year ahead of us, I would assume.
Many more.
Good? You good?
You good? You want to be here still?
We're all good. But yeah, so I just wanted to take this episode to talk to you about this last year and the way we've grown a little bit. So our stats go as such.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, so funny. We
Our
have done
stats are as
14
such.
episodes. We have published
Ooh.
14 episodes. We have had 10 total guests if you include Kaylee, whose episode will come out before this one, but hasn't
Sure.
at the time of this recording. We have had 5 episodes that just you and I, baby.
Hey.
And so also including Kaylee's episode, that'll make that 15 episodes. This one's 16, I believe. We have had a total of 13 guests. We have had...
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you just say 10?
Well, we've had 10 episodes with guests, but a total of 13 guests.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, no, that's my bad.
My brain went...
Yes, I know. But yeah, so just like in total, like, okay, so we've done like 15 episodes, which is like fucking wonderful, grand. It took a lot of energy to get them there. I feel like this is our fun little pet project that keeps growing, and I'm really grateful to have all of the Crybabies and our moms and our friends and other talented people helping us out.
Yeah, thanks, everybody.
Yeah, so reflecting on the year, do you have any favorite episodes that come straight to your head, or favorite guests that we've had on?
I loved that first shift drink episode.
Yeah.
That one was so fun. That was the longest, I think, to edit ever of any episode.
Oh, yeah,
because
sitting down
I think it was like 2.5 hours, like the original cut.
Mm-hmm.
So long.
And I still want to get back to like a place where we can have 4 voices talking at once.
Sure.
I think we're closer to that now that we have a better mic setup and everything. But Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, yeah, that
was a learning curve.
Rough, yeah.
For sure. Like, that's one of the challenges that I was like, oh shit, like, you know, maybe we do need to control the pacing of it.
Yeah, thank you all for like bearing with us with our learning curves, like, because God, have they been fucking steep.
They've been steep, baby. They've been steep. It's like every episode we fuck up somehow. And I'm like, how can we not do that again? And that being said too, like, some of my favorite shit behind the scenes that's been happening is getting to work with Ewan, setting up our mics for us, getting to work with Chris Cliff to do some social media stuff that we haven't published yet, but we are definitely going to use this content that he's made for us.
Yeah. Stay tuned for some videos.
Yeah, some video reels. But that stuff stresses me out, just like to be straight up. I don't know how you feel about it, but I finally started experiencing a little bit of body dysmorphia.
Oh my God, yeah. It took this whole year for me to be comfortable with this fucking microphone in my face. And now me being on perceived on a video is it's my brain can't
level.
do it.
It's literally
and stay tuned too. Hopefully soon we'll be able to do video of us doing the podcast too.
And I do want to say for those of you who love us and know us, your patience is appreciated, because working full time and doing this side project is
so full time and both of us work a lot.
yes.
So sorry that it's not as regular as we want it to be. Yeah. But we're trying.
So also I would say too, I really appreciate the support that we've gotten from people like Jen Aiken and Amber Aristi, people who are just straight up hands down smarter than I am. Just they have their things that they nerd out on, and they came on and shared with us, because that's something that I couldn't write an episode without.
Oh sure, yeah.
Without their knowledge, on those types of things. And then also just people who came to us with their ideas that they wanted to share. Those have been some of my favorite moments, is just opening up and allowing other people to take stage or showcase themselves.
Yeah, totally.
And their work. Which also I think we should get into later, about how you feel our mission statement has changed over.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Over the years.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are just my highlights.
Yeah. What else did I love? I loved that shift drink episode.
Chaos, yeah.
Our first episode will always have a special place in my little heart.
Yes.
Yeah, I love them all. It's like asking to pick between my children.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take count of this, but we also had a couple. I think we've had 2 write-in episodes, which I really, really love.
Yeah, those are fun.
I definitely want more of that moving forward, because I want everyone listening to be as involved as they want to be, and so sending us stories means you get to hear it back.
And you get to hear us react to them too.
Yeah. I like when we raw dog some things.
I do too. It's so fun.
When we raw dog some things. Not the mics though. That's what we were doing the first handful of episodes. It was just a mic and a computer.
Yeah.
And that's one thing.
I'm happy to leave that version of us behind.
That's one thing I can't wait to look back on and be like, that was so cute of us.
Yeah, for real.
Once.
Yeah, almost now too. I haven't listened to our first episodes in a while.
I've gone back and re-listened.
Have you?
Mostly for the plays. Mostly for the plays.
I think I have stats on our most played episodes too that I can pull up.
Yeah. That being said, over the last year, how do you think your skill in this side project or talents have grown at all?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's way easier to edit things.
Oh, good.
Now, it's way more fun too now because I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I still also I don't have the biggest handle of our program that we use to edit things, Audacity.
Yeah.
But it works.
Yeah.
We're able to put out episodes, so that's fun. I'm glad we have new intro music.
Oh, I know.
I'm very happy about
on
that.
The next episode.
Yeah.
It'll be on this one and Kaylee's previous episode.
Happy about that.
It sounds really good, by the way.
Good. Yeah, audio engineer, I guess also, I am now.
Yeah, you're an audio.
Somehow.
You're doing it. This is one of those very much fake it till you make it projects that I just
real.
That I just adore so much because Kylie, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, please look at your very first post and your very first.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
The very first version of our logo. Cringe. But isn't it wonderful?
Different.
I was looking back through our Instagram, and our very first post is your very first take on our logo.
Yeah, look how much it's changed.
And it's beautiful. You're evolving
crazy.
The image that we're putting out there, and I appreciate that. I just want to applaud you because I do feel like
you.
that's
this has been such it's been such a fun, like, I don't know, experience watching our many evolved forms.
I guess one of our last episodes was your first reel that you did.
I know. Wee.
We're learning social media. We're the older. I think, are we on the older end of millennial, or did we just not grow
younger
up in the dirt?
Younger millennial?
Okay.
We're like right in the middle of Gen Z millennial. Like we're in near the cutoff, but not quite.
I just feel like I grew up in the dirt and I didn't really even know. I didn't even know what a computer. Like we had one household computer.
Yes, us too.
Growing up, that all 6 of us kids shared. I have 5 siblings, for those of you who don't know, and we all shared for homework and stuff like that. And that was like at the tail end of my childhood. That was like in high school. That was like sophomore, junior, senior year in high school.
Sure.
Before that, I like didn't really use a computer ever, and so now I'm like, what is social media?
Dude, honestly, same. I didn't have any, like, I had barely any internet and all that shit until I was actually like 16. So I'm like, oh, what is this? How do I take photos of myself? Do you want a little rundown of our top 10 episodes?
Yeah, let's go.
By views or listens? Okay, number 1 at 135 plays.
Oh, cute.
134 of which are Sam and is episode 1. That's just my face.
Wait, really?
Yes, by a long margin too, because the next one is shift drink number 1, bar horny, as we were just talking about, at 103.
Cute.
Which is, that's a pretty wide margin.
Yeah.
30-ish? Yeah. Episode 2.
Top 5. I don't want to.
Yeah, no, we can't do all of them. Yeah. Episode 2 was our 3rd highest. Don't worry, we're not judging you.
Okay.
96 plays. Menti B, episode number 3, 78.
Okay, I will say that one was one of my favorite episodes because I like to focus on mental health as much as I can. It's like the one thing I geek out about.
Oh, sure.
In my personal life, so...
Were you a psychology major or something? Or what did you go to school for?
Just a little forensic psychology, no big deal.
And then don't date your coworkers.
Okay.
75 listens.
Okay.
And then really close, though, at number 6 is Adam's episode.
Oh,
74.
Yes.
Yeah, I loved that episode, too. That was a fun episode.
I think that we should highlight some of these episodes in our reels. Episode that I vividly remember walking away from feeling so good was with Caroline from Bar Bathroom.
Oh, that one was fun.
Like when I walked away from recording that episode, I was like, damn, she's fucking funny. Damn, she made interviewing so easy. Like,
yeah, that was a really fun one.
Yeah, that was fun.
I loved that one. I love them all.
And
this is so hard.
Just so unique, which is like all of that to say is like that I really like finding niche ways to talk about the industry instead of
the normal stuff.
Just like the face-to-face
totally
shit. Yeah, I feel like for me personally, I think and I hope that I'm getting better at working with guests.
Oh, you're excellent at it.
Like I want whoever is on our pod to feel comfortable and free to talk and welcome and just like in general, and then also just like making sure the flow of conversation goes.
Oh, you're very good at
that. In a certain direction.
Even like you have like outlines and shit, and like you have a trajectory that you want the episode to go towards. If I was in charge of that, we wouldn't even be here.
No, we would be fine. We would literally be fine.
I can't talk in a straight line. So.
Well, neither do I. You know what's funny? I realized when I storytell, I tell the end and then go back to the beginning. I tell the reaction to something first, and then you're like, why are you reacting that way? And let me go back to the beginning and tell you. And I'm like, why the fuck? Where did you learn that? Like, who taught you to talk like that?
Backwards storytelling.
Yeah, I have no
so funny.
idea. And then I was wondering, like, we've had a lot of fun this year. I think we've both grown technically, interpersonally, but what are your goals for this next year? Or what would you like to see happen? And they don't have to happen. Like, shoot for the stars and like we'll end up somewhere in the sky, you know?
I want us to get 500 followers on Instagram for some reason. I want that number.
Oh yeah, it would feel really good.
Yeah, it would feel great. I want
to reach a wider audience for sure.
Yeah, totally. I think a thing that I've really enjoyed about this last year too is having the opportunity to meet a lot of people that I would never have met
without doing the pod.
Without doing this, yeah. Just like, you know, friends of friends and stuff, and then like through you, because you get to see the public more often, just because I'm not in a bar right now. So yeah, it's been kind of cool talking to people. Like, I'd love to meet more people from the podcast.
I've always like been curious about expanding because like right now we've only talked to folks who live in Seattle and work in Seattle, and I think we are highlighting what our industry looks like here. I am curious about the wider bartending community.
We'll get some people on Zoom.
Yeah. And then also like I've now met people. Finally went to my first Portland Cocktail Week, and I've now met... Yeah, it was a blast. I've now met people who are outside of the state and would love to chat with them about their endeavors.
Sure, yeah.
But we got to get Zoom set up.
What about you? What do you want to happen?
I want to find a way to have consistency.
Sure.
And potentially more episodes. So like I think we did 15 this year, which is just slightly over one a month. No, I know it's slightly over, just over one a month.
Honestly, though, my brain went, yes.
How many months are in a year?
Not a fucking mathematician.
No. You don't have to be to do this. No, I want to find like some consistency and flow without overworking anyone, without anyone burning out.
I definitely think we could do 2 a month.
I think we can do 2 a month. I think at one point we wanted to do 3 a month. But right now, on this couch right now, while we're recording, no.
No, we're tired.
Yeah, I am working 6 days a week. You're working 5 days a week, and
6.
You're working 6 now. Why are you doing that?
Just because I'm crazy.
Are you okay?
And I'm poor.
Okay.
Are you okay? Blink if you need help.
We'll put Kylie's Venmo in the show notes for this one.
Help me, I'm poor.
Yeah, and then so I work nights. Like I work nights in bars right now. So also my goal is for like my morning coffee time, while being my meditation time, to also be social media time.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So that's one of my goals, is more consistency and being better on socials, like responding to y'all's DMs. There's so many DMs that I haven't responded to, and I promise you I'm going to circle back to our very first DMs sometime and just go back through.
Be like, hi, crazy year.
Yeah. So sorry. I know it's
oh my God, I just saw this.
Yeah. It's not your crazy ex. It's just me.
Social media is definitely a big one, just because you and I both don't post a lot on like our personal social medias. So it's hard, because when you're running in like a quote unquote business Instagram, it's like, oh man, I forgot that you have to post on Instagram.
Yeah. Also, one of my goals is to get social media training from the Movers and Shakers people.
Oh yes, their shit is incredible.
It was super wonderful person to meet briefly. But we could use some social media training. Like,
oh yeah.
I would love to connect with people who know how to do that.
God,
like,
someone help us, please.
Whatever algorithm you be using, let us know. Please don't gatekeep that shit. All right. We need help. But no. I mean, but I'm having fun, and I want the fun to continue. But that being said, I pretty much could probably, with the people I met at Portland Cocktail Week, with the people who are on my dream list right now, if we get scheduling down, I probably have a whole year of guests already scheduled.
Dude, you're incredible.
So
what the fuck?
No,
that's wild.
You are
accept compliments.
Okay, we're doing good. But so that's what I'm saying, is I feel like there is room for us in this space. There's room for what we're trying to achieve in this space, and we're making it happen by ourselves, but also with like lovely help from lovely people.
Yeah, God, thank you guys.
And to like our list of 13 or so guests who have just like been generous with their time and come on, like, fucking thank you.
Yeah,
so
thanks
much.
for being part of our first year.
Oh, also another fun goal is a pop-up.
Yes. Okay, we've been talking about this. We were going to potentially do it for our year anniversary, but Sam and I are really busy, if we haven't mentioned that many times already. But
we'll
we are gonna do a pop-up. I think it'd be fun.
Don't worry, I already have like 3 cocktail ideas, and
I have some too.
we have potential spaces that we've already talked to.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Good.
I'm excited to be back behind a bar. I miss it so much.
Do you?
I miss bartending so bad. I am literally actively looking for a bartending job. I miss it so much.
If anyone is a kick-ass bartender, Kylie needs a gig.
Take me. I miss
what kind of spot
bars.
Do you want to work at?
I don't know. I kind of want to work in a dive bar.
I think
again. I miss it. I miss like that really fast like turn and burn.
Yeah. No, it's so
energetic. It's addicting. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's addicting. Small bursts of dopamine every like 15 seconds. It's like
exactly.
What more can you ask for? Jesus
you feel
Christ.
so cool just like flying around and like cracking beer cans.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like
absolutely. Oh, one of my other goals, to get funnier.
Bitch, shut up.
Not really. Like
oh my god.
I always joke around that I don't have a sense of humor. But it's that I do have a sense of humor. I just don't emote very much. So
it's funny that
rather than get funnier, that was my joke. It's more that I want to loosen up just like a little bit and not make sure that we're not taking this too seriously, which I don't think we do, but
it's just really funny because I feel like knowing your mannerisms so well too, it's kind of funny because like I think you're fucking hilarious, of course. And I know when you're joking, but so many times people have been like, Sam hates me. I'm like, no, they don't. I promise you.
I literally can't hate anyone.
it's not possible.
Yeah.
They're just very deadpan.
Yeah, I'm very
but they're also so funny.
I think that's the only drive to get video up in here is because I think that if people could see my face, because you can read everything I'm thinking on my face. Like I might not be saying what I'm feeling, but you can see it.
Oh, it's there.
So I think that would be pretty funny. I also talk with my hands quite a bit, so yeah. So anyway, those are the goals. Do you feel like over the last year the mission changed? Have you read your introduction post recently?
No, I'll read it right now. Really Let's see.
I read mine today.
Is this our like the meet?
Yeah, the meet Kylie, meet Sam post that we first posted before our first episode. Okay.
Let's see. Kai's been a bartender since 2017-ish. Or somewhere around there. They really can't remember. And recently became a licensed massage therapist. Still true.
Yeah, and you're crushing it.
And my 1 year is at the end of next month.
1 year of massage therapy.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Crazy.
So many 1 years.
Happy birthday. You're an infant. Their hobbies include reading, rock climbing, yoga, eating, talking way too much to anyone who will listen. That's why we're on a podcast.
Yes.
And rotting on the couch with their partner and pets. I still do all of those things.
Absolutely.
Mostly rotting on the couch. Fun fact, Kai can't burp. Yep, I can't burp still. It's really weird and annoying. I'm excited about producing this podcast because it's a cool opportunity to chat about the restaurant industry from an often unheard perspective, that of queer, femme, non-binary people of color. And I'm really excited to have an excuse to hang out with Sam.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is all just a ploy to see them at least once a week. Yep, true. Sometimes, unfortunately, it's not once a week, but it's okay. Yeah, I think that's still pretty accurate.
Oh, before I read mine, one thing on the stats that I forgot to mention that I wanted to tell the listeners was that we also had 2 episodes that never made air because we had to re-record them.
Oh, yes. R.I.P.
One was tech issues.
Yes.
One was super bad mics. You couldn't hear the guests who were on.
Oh my God, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was so disappointing.
It was so sad because it was good.
Yes. And I still have the audio. I still play it back for myself. I actually like... The hard thing is I actually have re-listened to plenty of our episodes, but I listen to the uncut versions.
Oh.
So I actually am not getting us plays. I'm actually listening to our uncut versions.
Oh, okay.
But so
That's
we've had
funny.
2 trashed episodes. The other one was because Kylie and I showed up to record one day.
Oh my
and
God.
I don't think either of us were feeling it for whatever reason. I remember why I wasn't feeling it.
Oh, yes. Okay, I
And,
remember.
like,
We
there
were
was
both
just,
really
like-
sad.
Yeah, it felt like a sad day.
Yeah.
And we were trying to record something silly that it was just the 2 of us, probably like
Yes.
checking IDs or something like that. And
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was.
I can't remember, but we went back and we re-recorded that. So
Yeah.
there are 2 episodes that'll never be aired ever. They're just for us only. Actually, there's 3 because we just, ironically enough, recorded with Ewan, who does our sound, and for some reason their mic was the one that was not working.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Damn,
Damn, that's such a bummer.
I know, and they've already said they're down to re-record, but I'm just like, damn, fuck.
That was a really
And
good
how
recording.
ironic, it was a really good recording. And how ironic is it that it was our sound guy?
Yeah.
our
Whose
sound
episode?
person's Mike, who wasn't working. But on my intro post,
Oh, yeah?
it says some things that are true. Here, I'll read this. Okay. My toxic traits. It says toxic traits are eavesdropping and psychoanalyzing strangers based on 0 information at the bar. Outside of the bar, catch them sewing, reading high fantasy, listening to murder podcasts, and playing soccer. Basically, hobby hopping every few months.
Retweet.
Yes. Sam's goal with the podcast is to make a hobby stick while hanging with their bestie of 11 years. But their true intention is to commiserate with other industry folks and connect with guests on a deeper level through our chats. Still true, but I found that I like to commiserate and like tee hee ha ha, but I'm growing in my idea of like my goal, right? So like when we're talking queer POC lens, I think it's really easy to be like, I'm so tired of being queer and POC and female bodied and being not being those things, but being treated a certain way because of those things. And I want to bitch about it.
Sure.
And instead, I feel like these days I'm more just like, my goal is to show up and exist.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
And be okay with the way the world, not okay, like I'm not settling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call people on their bullshit for sure. But to also be like, but I'm also a happy person. I'm also a funny person. I'm also a playful person. I'm also a empathetic, compassionate person. I'm not just sad and bogged down by the treatment that
Sure.
I get.
Yeah.
I also am existing freely, and you know, some of that is privileged because of where I live and who I am, and that I'm a lighter skinned person of color, yada yada yada. But I'm just trying to exist instead of being. So I'm trying to see the positive instead of the negative in the industry.
Yeah, because that lens that we see the world through can always, you know, every lens can be seen with like a negative light, but it's cool to be able to also celebrate that too, because
I want to show up and
it's not all bad. There are parts that are bad, but there's way more parts that are good.
Yeah, absolutely. And so yeah, so I think that's the one tweak I would make, is that I'm also just here to celebrate people in the industry from their perspective, and
Totally.
eventually use this as a platform to promote other people and not just talk shit. Like, I love those episodes for sure.
Oh yeah,
But to also just be like, oh, you have this cool project going
totally.
on. Let's talk about how awesome it is.
Like elevating other people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the community aspect has always been really important to me, because I remember when I first started bartending, I was like, oh yeah, and that's what I was going to say with Speed Rack too, is it's cool, just it's like really beautiful seeing the bartending community take care of each other and support each other and kind of like band together for certain things. Especially the bar scene in Seattle is so tight knit and yeah, just very supportive. Yeah, it's always been a cool aspect of here.
Also, that being said, if you need help on a project, just start asking.
Oh yeah,
just start asking. It's scary as fuck. It's scary as fuck. But yeah, that's how we're sitting here. That's how we'll continue to sit here, is with support from the community and people's interests. But I haven't been told no yet to anything.
Hell yeah.
So far. And I know we're going to get it one day. I'm so scared of it. Oh my God. But all this to say is like, people are so willing to help you out if you have your own project, including us. If there are ways to promote small projects or businesses, like we want to be doing that. We want to be promoting things that matter. Tonight, as we record, the Wash is having a pop-up to raise money for Lebanon.
Great.
On Monday, Rich is doing the same.
Oh, great. Okay.
Not, I think through a different fundraising org, but like those types of things that can be amplified should be, and we will do it. And like, there's so many, I've just really realized over the last year that the bartending community is so hands-on if you need.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a very supportive group of people for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, honestly. People like give their left kidney.
Yeah. No,
and I don't think that that's hyperbole. Like,
yeah.
I'm sure someone has.
Yeah, and so don't let like the overwhelming nature of your project get you down, because it'll get you. But
yeah, that's why we took so many month breaks.
Yeah, I know. It'll be good though. It'll be good moving forward. Chris Cliff is texting me right now. Hi, Chris Cliff.
Hi, Chris.
Texting about potential filming stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, see, everyone just
love that.
Wants to have fun together. Oh. Pay your friends, though. Do it when you can.
Yeah.
Pay your friends if you can pay them.
Yeah, as you should.
There is friendship tax. We get it, but pay them people.
Speaking of, really quick, things for the upcoming year. What do you guys want to see from us in the upcoming year?
Yeah.
DM us, maybe, I guess, or like go to our website. Or
our beautiful crafted website that Kylie did.
Or maybe we'll put some stuff up on Instagram stories or something.
Merch,
yes. That's another thing that we want. Yes. Some stickers are in the works. Some stickers that are updated are in the works that actually say that we're a podcast.
Yeah. We're learning as we go.
Which is something that Sam and I think at one point we looked at the stickers and we were like, oh, I forgot that this exists outside of our brains only.
I know. That's actually something that you have to get used to, too.
Yeah, because I'm just so used to it existing in my brain, you know, that I'm just like,
brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you guys want from us? What, in the case of merch, too, would you want from us?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah. Because that could be really
bags.
fun. I think tote bags, pens.
Oh, pens is funny.
Pens and pins.
Oh, pens and pins, yeah.
Yeah, pins to wear on your clothes and pens to write with.
Pins and pins.
Yes.
Depending on how you pronounce it.
Yeah. Pens, because I want to just like carry them around with me and sign checks and be that dickhead who leaves.
How often do you sign checks?
No, like your check at a restaurant.
Oh.
Like I'm signing
the
tip line and whatever with my own.
I thought you meant like
the walk-in pen.
Checkbook checks. I was like, dude, why are you signing so many checks?
No, I want to be signing people's tip lines with a crying in the walk-in pen.
And then leaving it.
And then just leave it behind.
Ooh, we could do that.
Be like, who's
easy
that
peasy.
Girl? Who's that girl?
Uh-oh.
But yeah, so what do you want in the way of merch? What in the way of new episodes?
Oh yeah, subject matter.
What do you want to heal from us? What do you want to do to work and collab with us? Will you come to our pop-up, please? Because it would make me really sad if you didn't. But yeah, so that is last year's a recap. I feel good about the last year. It was slow. It was mighty. It was like a lot of fucking things.
Like, I swear to God that we just published our first episode like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I swear. Yeah. But I guess not.
So yeah, so last year was really, really fun, and I'm looking forward to all of the new things this year. Ask me how Portland Cocktail Week was.
Sam, how was Portland Cocktail Week?
I went to my first strip club.
Bitch.
Have I
Oh
told
my
you
God,
this
you went to
yet?
stripperoke.
Yeah. So if anyone's wondering, the best place to do karaoke is at Devil's Point in Oregon.
Yes.
In Portland, Oregon. And it's stripper karaoke.
It's two of my favorite things in this world.
Yes. And it was such a fucking blast. Those dancers are the strongest motherfuckers.
Bro, for real.
They were doing flips. They were doing tricks. They were hanging upside down from the ceiling. I was literally like, what the hell is going on? Yes, I am glad I don't live down there because I think I would blow my weekly earnings every Sunday.
See, yeah, this was my thing too. Is I was like, I have like $80 in my bank account. I was like,
yeah.
I can't be let loose on a strip club.
Yeah,
I'll put myself in debt.
Yeah. Nope, I very nearly did, but I had I had a great time doing it.
Good.
Did
you fall in love with a stripper? Like the song?
I did not fall in love with a stripper. Thank
Okay.
God. I've got enough.
I'm in love with a stripper.
But yeah, I don't know. I thank you. Thank you.
Which you? Me?
You.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I was like, wait, there's lots of you, so who could it be?
We've also moved recording spaces multiple times.
Yes. Thank you for giving up your
I
apartment.
think we're settling into this one.
Yes.
I think.
Very cozy.
But and I don't feel like I'm giving up my apartment. I feel
thank you for letting us use your apartment.
Yes. I feel
for a vibey space.
It is vibey. But no, thank you for all of your editing powers and your graphic design talents that I could never. For showing up for every recording and
except for one.
You couldn't. And that was time sensitive. That was our only time sensitive episode.
That's true.
And yeah, in general, being the funny one on the pod and keeping the laughter going. Bearing
Anytime.
with the growing pains. I think it's funny because I always think that the next episode will be our last episode with growing pains, and then I go,
oh yeah,
I go, never mind.
Never mind. Yeah, well, thank you for organizing literally everything and your editing on the episodes. Holy shit.
I do listen to them a lot.
Sam listens to, for all of you guys who don't know, let's break down what we do on this podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Sam listens to the raw audio
so many times
over and gives me notes on what to cut and puts it all in order of where, like, conceptually it should go.
And on
it's
any
crazy.
given day, you can find me, or when on any given day that I'm editing, you can find me in a Belltown bar just writing down numbers that look like crazy person scratch.
I'm sure
to the
someone
person
walks
sitting
by
next to
is
me.
like, oh
They're
my
like,
God.
yo, are they communicating with aliens? Like, what is going on?
No.
And it's just timestamps for the episodes that I send to Kylie.
I didn't even think about
No,
that.
I probably look crazy.
You're
also,
like muttering to yourself.
Also, the one episode that we had to scrap because of how bad the mic was. We tried editing around all the mic slip-ups.
It didn't work.
And I was at Vindictive, I think, this time editing with my headphones on at the bar. And I was like ripping my hair out. And the bartender was just like, Sam, it's going to be okay. Like they had no idea what I was dealing with. Like it really wasn't that dramatic. I was just like, this is so frustrating. But yeah, no, that's the one hurdle, I think. Each episode.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for being the best administrative end of this. We literally, you just
got a calendar.
You did, and you can try and get rid of this compliment as much as you want. But literally, the podcast would not be here without you.
I'm blacking out.
No. Yeah, just because so organized, getting all the guests. Yeah.
No,
killing it.
I feel great.
You're the bartender. So
the bartender. Also,
just be a fraud if you weren't here.
Oh, also, you know what? No, we wouldn't be frauds. We've had 10 years of experience.
I guess that's true.
Nobody needs more than that. I'm just kidding. Speaking of, I did get to meet Eric Castro, the bartender at large host.
Oh, cool.
A few weeks ago, and he was so generous with answering questions and things like that. But I'm probably gonna slide
bartenders are great.
Gonna slide into your DMs one day, Eric Castro.
We're coming for you.
See if we can get some podcast collabs going on. Speaking of, we want to do that collab with Strange Oats.
Yes, I'm so excited about that.
Twitch.
That's another thing this next year I'm very excited about.
So many
that
fun
should be
collabs.
soon.
So many fun collabs.
Oh yeah, since this will come before our airing of the Strange Oats collab. Are two of our good friends, Abby Oates and Jen Strange, who we both met at Dreamland, have a new Twitch streaming situation that they're doing where they thrift, they just cook, bake. Yeah, they just do all the things they love and just want to share with the world. So y'all go follow. It's so fun to watch them. They also have the best chemistry. Then they're very funny. So
they're besties too.
They are.
Oh, and last on a very personal note, I think we should have a company party.
Company party!
Yeah. I mean, that's literally this right now.
It's just two of us. We have like streamers.
Everyone
and
gets
just
a +1.
+2. We have those little... Whoa, that was really close to that sound.
That was
horrifying.
That was really good.
I don't like that I was able to do that.
That was really good. You're good at voice imitating too.
Unfortunately, I didn't really think that party horn blowing was going to be on that list, but here we are.
On your specialty talents list.
Yeah. And also, thank you for being one of my best friends in the world for almost 12 years.
I know. Now
that's
it's 12.
fucking crazy.
No, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been through
so many things. Oh God. The things that you've seen.
Oh my God. I literally just had a flashback.
I did too. I was like, vodka of the gods.
Yeah. No.
The panic in Sam's eyes.
Not even the one I was having. No. That was worse. Oh my God. Yeah,
oh God.
No.
See?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
It's been wonderful and I can't wait. But I know that another year is going to go by quickly and it'll be fun to be like, oh, we don't have any more sound issues.
Oh my God, yes.
We might have started video by then. You know,
we're like, I can't wait next year.
No. But for now, let's take it easy. Let's enjoy this year.
Let's drink water.
Let's fucking drink water.
Let's drink. I haven't drank any water today, actually.
I'm literally so dehydrated right now.
So dehydrated. I've had 3 cups of coffee, but no water.
Oh, that's so true. Yeah, I'm dehydrated.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to Crying in the Walk-In with Sam and Kai. Check out our website at cryinginthewalkinpod.com. Check out our Instagram, cryinginthewalkin_pod. Thanks for listening. Make sure you drink water. Love you. Bye.